So today was a little bit eventful, wasn't it?
A little uneventful.
Yeah, yeah, uneventful, eventful.
When I actually I have to confess that I opened Twitter to just to see the people get mad about that. Just like I had to see it to make my day a little bit better. You know?
But most people weren't mad. They were just, of course, some were mad, but most of them were just, I don't know. Like, they were making fun of themselves, kind of, because we are the fucking circus. Um, but yeah, some of them were mad, that's true. But I mean,
Yeah,
nobody ever really said anything. It was just that, like, that dude, like, the artist, not even leaking something, just posting that artwork. But well, I mean, I think he was liking almost everyone's comments, so maybe that's what
yeah,
Oh, it
triggered that.
wasn't just the ghost ones. He was
Yeah, no.
liking. He was liking everybody's.
Hmm.
Dang it! See, I thought something was gonna happen because I was told that he was liking all the ghost comments. I was like, oh, should I have hope?
But we
And then
never
I
really
did.
checked it, what he actually liked.
No, you know what? To be honest, I never went to that post and even looked for
No, me
myself.
neither.
I was too lazy.
Busy.
Busy too.
I mean, but I said it to you earlier, Jillian. This still, like, now that there's nothing new, this still gives us the chance to talk about everything quite openly about what is going to happen next. Um, which is why we have Leon here.
Hi, Leon.
hi.
Nice to finally meet you.
Nice to finally meet you too.
Oh.
So we gave a little
Alright.
a little explanation of what this whole thing is about earlier, Julian and I. Um why are you here, Leon?
I don't know. I just got here.
You pulled
So
up on your tricycle 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, it still stands over there.
That's
So
that's my ride over there.
you, you know more than me, so
yeah, so I think now that this whole thing happened today or didn't happen, we can maybe just ask about your opinion, Leon. What is going to happen next?
so I have to. What's gonna happen next? I'm pretty sure that we'll still get like an Impera concert soon, in the style of the Mexico show.
Oh.
Where it'll be like one
Hmm.
final
Mm.
one final gig or like one final tour. Because keep in mind he only played like 130 shows, and Papa Neil said to him like you have to play 150.
Mm.
Oh, I
So
forgot about that.
So like
so there's still
a goodbye tour kind of.
maybe like a goodbye tour, because I know from someone who works for Ghost, who does the clothes, like this thing over there, and and he said to me that they're still gonna use that one.
Oh.
So
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that we'll see Papa 4 again.
Yeah.
Maybe later this year. Because I'm very sure that that Ghost is gonna take like a long time off. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't make a tour at all this year, or maybe later this year, fall winter. As I said, the 20 shows. Um, and then we'll see like the big change, and
Hmm.
just like they just dropped the Ghost movie like just a chapter, because I don't really think that they're gonna replace Papa 4 in the movie.
Hmm. Yeah.
So
What makes
we'll
sense?
see him again, and yeah, it's just I my opinion is that we'll see like a short tour at the end of the year that coincides with the release of the movie.
Okay. So you believe that the movie would come out first and then, a
Yeah,
tour would
yeah, it's
come right after.
just like that they release the movie, and at the end of the movie, it's just like, hey, you're gonna go on tour again, and then that just serves like one big teaser for the upcoming winter tour, farewell tour for Impera.
So
And
not even any new music until after
This year.
yeah.
I reckon we'll get maybe like a new song, one new song
Hmm.
from the next album at the tour.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So release during the tour.
Yeah.
Okay, it's to show what's next then, I guess. Kind of makes sense. Never thought about that. I'm really set on the fact that there will be a new Papa. Like, I mean Tobias still said the Empire is built, or I mean it said it under the last post from the tour. So why still Impera after the Empire is built?
They could call it like
The Empire Strikes Back?
no, they had the pre-Impera tour.
Yes.
They had the Impera tour. They had the re-Impera tour.
So post Impera tour?
Either post Impera tour, or it's gonna be called Empire's Fall tour.
Oh shit, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
That'd be really cool. Yeah,
Because in the artwork of the album, you have like the rise, the pinnacle, and the fall with the sun.
To the pit.
Because you have the rising sun at the start of the artworks. You have the sun in the middle, at the middle of the artworks, and the sun setting at the end of the artwork. So it's just like the rise and fall of an empire, just like Tobias said it at some point.
Kind of makes sense. I've never thought about that. If I'm being honest, like to think that there's another Imperator.
Me personally, I try not to take the artwork too seriously because it's just like some people in the fandom take the shirts as canon, as fact, like in the stories, and I'm like, it's just an artist having fun. But I really do love the art that they've used all throughout, like for the posters and whatnot for the tours. I'll have to take a closer look at them.
Yeah, it's I mean basically the chapter videos only exist because the label demanded a story.
Yeah.
That was like the whole reason why they even did that.
Yeah.
So and Tobias was like at first like, hey, the story, there is no story. It's just like
it was just for funsies in the beginning. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and just like don't think about it too much, and the label was like, no, we need the universe, and we need a story, and Tobias was just like, all right, you want a story? I'll give you a story.
Yeah, which is why I definitely also agree that Copio won't be leaving at least anytime soon because he's way too lucrative. I mean, the fandom loves him, especially with rise in popularity. I mean, it's been insane.
I think if you ask like the current fan to imagine Papa Emeritus, most of them will see Copia.
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Yeah.
And it's to me it's just like the situation in Doctor Who, for example. Just like who's the
I don't know anything about Doctor Who. I'm sorry.
There were many actors who portrayed the Doctor. But the most popular one is David Tennant.
Yes, that's my Doctor Who.
Yeah, and it's gonna be the same with Ghost.
Yep.
At first, I mean, when Copia took over from Papa Free, there was like, oh my god, I want Papa Free back. He was my favorite. and now you have the same situation, but like dialed to 100.
Yeah.
You have like people who only saw like the first edits on TikTok about Papa Free, and now they themselves experienced Copia in person, and they like that character, and it's obvious that Tobias feels comfortable in that character.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, he wouldn't have kept him around for that long.
But I mean, he also said that he doesn't like still standing. So why would he still continue to do this character? You know, if he
Money.
likes
Lucrative. Yeah.
Sure,
It's
but money only goes so far, doesn't it? If the creativity lacks because of that, you know.
I mean,
He,
if we see it that way, the line between Papa Free and Copia has already blurred. Like for example, he tried to make them different from one another,
mm-hmm.
but
Mm.
you notice that he's just like he doesn't really care anymore for that particular point. It's just like Copia acts the same way like Papa Free did. Like now, for example,
You think so?
Yeah.
during prequel he definitely acted differently, but now he maybe he just realized people want more of the Papa Free back. So he just mixed it all together. So it's just like a very mixed bag
Oh.
in that character.
Yeah, sure.
So basically, he portrays Copia as like as one Papa Emeritus, who reflects like aspects of them all.
Interesting.
Just like I feel like the distinct personality of Copia is no longer there. But
Yeah,
that's just
I would agree. Like, I think during his Cardinal days, he definitely
Had his own personality.
it was much different. But I guess this comes into question that if there is a new Papa, Leon, what would you want him to act like? Something completely different or be kind of a chameleon of them all?
I think at this point, I would say just a chameleon of them all, because at the end of the day, it's for me, for example, it's I see it as okay. That's Tobias playing a character, you know. At the end of at the end of the day, the personality of the character doesn't reflect the songs that he's singing.
Okay.
So it's just like the way he acts in the chapters is not the same that he acts on stage because he sings the same songs.
Mm.
You know, it's
True.
just like musically, you don't really recognize his personality. It's basically just Tobias singing the songs. In the chapters or in the movie, it's a whole different thing because that's acting, you know. But when he goes on stage, of course he's in character. Like he's not talking like Tobias. That would be fucking weird. Because I saw a video of him like in costume talking normally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was weird as fuck. And it was like, hey, bye, homie.
yeah.
It was like,
Who
oh,
is that?
that just happened. So yeah, I think he at the end of the day he keeps Copia around because it's lucrative. People love him, and he brings in the money, basically.
Show me the money.
Knew it.
And also keep in mind, like he had more outfits than any Papa.
Yeah.
Oh, love it. Fashion show.
Yeah, and any Papa before him, and I don't know. I know what kind of money he spends on these things, and the more I hear about him, it's just like, all right, he's definitely not going to replace Copia anytime soon.
Right. It's
Because
an investment.
yeah, just like it was after the Australian tour, they ordered like a new Year Zero hat, and I was just like, why?
Why after Australia? That makes no
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, exactly. It's just like after Australia that they ordered like new costumes, and Tom Baker, he also made like a new sequin jacket for Tobias. So it's just like
With new colors
I
or
don't
one
know.
that he already has, like a
No.
replacement?
Just the one a replacement for the old one.
Okay.
I'm
So
guessing there's a lot of wear and tear, or
But I mean, it
um,
could also mean that maybe for the movie they just wanted new stuff that looks good on screen, especially in case they want to, put it in the movie theaters. It looks that
true.
looks good on a big screen. Maybe that's the reason.
mm,
Yeah, maybe
yeah,
there's some like behind the scenes stuff.
yeah, and maybe perhaps it's also because as you probably already told me, Sabrina, about the movie,
Hmm.
that they also like shot something
Yeah. The thing is,
after the
I
Australia tour.
I think I think if they, I mean, if they, I'm also talking about the clothes. I'm also really curious if they want to, or if they will put, speaking of the movie, the ghouls in it. It would be cool because the ghoul clothes and stuff would be really cool to see in the movie. But how much sense would it make? Like showing off the ghouls. I mean, you could never show them unmasked or anything. Um,
Right,
but I
because
mean,
he's pretty strict about that.
absolutely. Absolutely. So, we'll see about that, I guess. Um, talking. I mean, you said that you don't think there will be a replacement, but I mean, anytime soon. But you also said that you think that there will be a replacement of Papa in the movie. And if you said that the movie will be before the tour, that would
No,
mean that.
I said I said that there won't be a replacement in the movie
Oh,
itself already.
Oh, okay, okay.
If,
So, what do you think? When will there be a change? A Papa change?
maybe after the next album.
So next year then that
After
is.
the next, so Copia, you think Copia is going to get 3 albums?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Interesting.
sure that Copia is gonna stay for another album.
I mean,
So I guess like what kind of vibes or aesthetics do you think the next album's going to have then?
Um, if I remember correctly, he said like he had like new ideas for the next album, making it more like more electronic influences or
Huh.
some other
hmm.
concepts. So I for one hope he's gonna bring back more of the religious aspects back.
Me
Yes,
too.
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's something I really hope he's gonna reintroduce because that's something that I really miss.
Yeah.
Sorry. Uh, Especially with the whole Pope aesthetic
Yeah.
and
The lyrics also being very religious
Satanism
based, yeah.
and all it. Yeah, and I hope that they're gonna bring back like a really nasty organ back to
Yeah.
the tracks. It's just that's something that Ghost is missing. Like,
Yeah.
if I had to add one instrument
An
to the
organ,
band,
yeah.
an organ.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's gonna be more religious again. Then again, I believe it's gonna be more futuristic.
Okay. Yeah. I can see
Uh,
that.
Especially given with the design of Phantomime,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
because it's really like a tech style cover.
Yeah.
I'll show
Yeah,
up like that.
yeah, exactly, and it's just like maybe that's what they want to do.
mm. Mm.
Move away from that Middle Ages and 1920s or steampunk aesthetic, and just like embrace the future.
Would you like that? Like to see that? Like,
Yeah, yeah. The second I see Papa on stage with LED stripes on his clothes, I'm
oh
out.
no.
But yeah, it's just. But yeah, that's definitely something I would like to see a more futuristic style album.
Hmm.
But I would actually I would actually find it hilarious if their attempt to make it to introduce more electronic style music to Ghost would sound like Priest.
Peace
Yeah.
and love.
Oh my god, this is going to get uncomfortable.
Now, I could have sworn that I read a while ago, he did an interview with a magazine and he said that he was bringing like 70s rock to the table.
I would love that.
Which,
Oh yeah.
okay, I am such a slut for 70s rock. That is my vibe. I'm also a slut for church organ. So I don't know how he could marry the two, but I'm down. Like one of my favorite bands is Electric Light Orchestra, and they also have like an electronic feel. So I could see it happening. But what was I gonna say? As far as like Satanism, I think the albums have progressed into like more complex Satanism. If you really look into like what it stands for, I think Impera, Griftwood in itself, and the art for Griftwood, like and 20s, Chef's Kiss. So I have no issue with like the direction in which it's going and exploring like true Satanism instead of just like simplified Satanism. Like, you know, I know you love Opus, Sabrina. I know you
I'm an
love
Opus
it.
girl.
It's just very, very simple Satanism.
Mm.
So
It's surface level
yeah,
Satanism.
yeah.
Absolutely.
So totally.
Yeah, but if you mentioning electronic, like an electronic vibe for the album, what would you think could be when it comes to the outfits? I mean, everybody knows that you're very keen on when it comes to especially Papa 4 outfits. What do you think could be the vibe when it comes to that? For the ghouls and maybe for Papa. And maybe also for the stage if you've ever thought about that.
The first thing that comes to mind is Phantom of the Paradise.
Phantom of the Paradise, what's that?
It's a version of the Phantom of the Opera.
Mm-hmm.
But it's more what was it again? Phantom of the Paradise.
Phantom of the Paradise.
It's a movie, a horror movie. It's oh my
Yeah, it's a musical horror movie, and basically it's like the Phantom operates a synthesizer, a massive one.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, and he's like wearing a very goofy costume, but it looks like very yeah.
Oh my god!
That would be hilarious.
Tobias is obsessed with Phantom of the Opera. He loves it. So I have no doubt. That would be dope. Anyways, go on.
The outfit is really cool. Like loads of is it latex or leather? I don't know. I think it's latex.
Leather.
Okay.
Smash.
So yeah, I could see more of that. Like more that they move from steampunk to cyberpunk.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a little more campy.
Yeah. Just like with the 70s or 80s aesthetic.
Oh my god.
Retro futurism.
It's the final countdown.
Exactly. Yeah.
It would be exactly that. Oh my god! I hope this happens.
Yeah, it's basically this like 80s style futurism.
So if you could put an outfit together like in one of the Papa outfits, would it look like that, or what do you imagine the outfit to look like?
A Papa outfit. Honestly, I would bring back that Hellraiser robe that he never wore.
Yeah, that was seen in the
that was dope.
What was it, the Spillways Lounge, I think?
Yeah, yes. in the Spillways Lounge.
I think I got to see that in person.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
It's a very, very weird design. I'm still fighting with myself whether or not to do it.
Do it, dude.
Yeah, it's just like leather.
You don't like leather?
Just don't walk around in it. You won't make any noise. You'll be fine. Dude, just get a hoverboard and move around.
Yes. No. Then order a cola light.
But I think this Hellraiser outfit would be really impractical on stage as well.
Yes.
It would be incredibly hot, and I think it would be very hard to move around in it. Maybe
it was actually the rope was intended to be worn underneath this.
Oh.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah, they had the rope. They made that for the Mexico show.
Oh my god, he would have been in sweat.
He would have been dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have gotten trench foot from
Because
sweat.
When Majesty Black, they way back, they sent me like a folder of the reference pictures of the rope that they took for the merch company. And they had like the outfit in all its stages. And one of the pictures was the Hellraiser rope.
So you knew it before everyone else.
Yeah, so it was a little bit of a surprise when I actually saw it in the Spillways Lounge, and I saw it. Hey, I can finally talk about it.
So, did you go to the LA shows?
No.
Which shows did you go to?
I went to all the Germany shows.
No, you did
not. They have the Spillways Lounge in Germany?
No, they have the Spillways Lounge online.
You did not went to all the German shows. You weren't at mine.
Oh yes. I didn't went to
Neu-Ulm.
Neu-Ulm. Yeah, I didn't go to that one. That was the only one I missed. Yeah. Otherwise, I went to all the other shows.
I mean, I have a little inside information because my one of my best friends, Renee, she went to the LA show. So she got to spill some of it, like stuff she could remember. So if you want to talk about any of that, I can talk about.
Are you excited to see what happened at the LA show?
Oh yes.
Because I just know what Sabrina's friend, who's my friend by the way. I know you're watching this, and you're my friend. I only know what she told me, and then there was like a few photos that leaked, which unfortunately I saw. But I'm super stoked to see it on the DVD.
Absolutely.
I'm excited to see 20s.
Yes, 20s.
In the 20s.
That's going to be so much fun. And also Dance Macabre with all the other skeletons. Shut up!
It's the worst song ever, and I will die on that hill.
It is not, Jillian, and you know that.
Peace and love to those choreographers. I'm sure they did great. It's an awful song.
You're awful. Anyway. So, to be a said it himself, the movie will be a movie with concert elements, so not just the concert. What do you think, Leon, will happen in the not concert part of the movie?
I think we'll see it more of like a reality TV style.
What? Shit, yeah.
Yeah. Let me explain that. It's just like
Please do.
It's almost like a camera crew following Copia like backstage, and he shows them around like
I would
like
love
some
that.
Gremlin. And it will be like one of those very uncomfortable scripted TV shows.
Oh my god, where he looks in the camera like The Office, like
oh my god.
Neil exactly just took a shit in my car again.
I would love it.
Yeah, it's basically just that, and we'll get some parts in the ministry where he talks with Sister and Neil, and we just like, yeah, I'll do the LA shows, and yeah, I'll behave, yeah, and that is basically just him being like super awkward and uncomfortable in front of the camera, and showing them backstage, and maybe we see the ghouls, he talks to them, and I'm hoping we get those cuts where the ghouls say something like in The Office.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my god.
imagine.
Just like, oh yeah, fuck that guy.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So now I need this as a meme. I know there's a billion Office quotes. If anybody watching this wants to make like which ghoul would make which quote
Please.
into a meme, I need this.
Oh my god. The ghouls talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
their boss, that would be incredible.
Yeah, I can just imagine like Aoife with the shilly.
Which ghoul is Todd Packer taking a shit in Michael's office? Probably Aether, because he got sacked.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Basically, it's I think it's gonna be a very mixed bag of directional choices. Just like when Copia is on screen and he's like not there, he's gonna be awkward and uncomfortable a little bit, and then you go to the show and then you have like the concert
Yeah.
in itself, and then you get like the outro at the ministry where Sister is just like, hey, I hope you enjoyed your show. Hey, you're gonna go on the next tour. And
So
then it just
So you think
cuts to
it's going to be like an intro where he's showing us around, then the concert, and then an outro. You don't think there will be movie sequences in between?
Like a few songs, another sequence, like a few songs, and then another one.
I'm not sure how this will actually fit.
Okay.
If they do like a cut between the first show in LA and then the second one. If they
I think they will do
for
that.
example, if they show like footage from the first night, a few songs, and then it just cuts to him being in the ministry, sitting in his room, or like some other ominous hint that he will die, and for example, he visits his brothers, for example, in the hall where the coffins are, and yeah, it's just like there's also this empty pedestal from the Escape the Ministry game that he was just sit in front of them, just like, holy shit, I don't want to die. Like they're gonna do something about that. Because
No.
it's a little too on the nose
Yeah.
that he's gonna die, because normally when you write a show, it's always like show, don't tell, and when a character dies, it's gonna happen. You don't tease it for that long. Mrs. Soltarian saying like, I know when your time is up, and showing his coffin, and Sister being very mysterious about it. Oh, don't worry, it's a new one. Don't you worry. And yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just too on the nose for them to kill off Copia.
What is your opinion on? I think we didn't get to talk about this when you were on the podcast the first time. What is your opinion on Mr. Soltarian? Who is he?
Yeah, who's this guy?
I think he's gonna be an accountant of the ministry.
Plain and simple. That's it.
Yeah, basically just a very boring pencil pusher.
But why was he training Copia in the one chapter with the beach house?
And then we get a boxing segment at LA. Like,
yeah,
is that the training he's talking about?
Because he did came out with the boxing gloves. Again, I wasn't in LA, so I have
Most
no
of us saw the
clue
picture that floated around. You're fine.
Just I have no idea what's gonna happen with that, but from what I heard, there was no smackdown between Copia and anyone else.
No,
so...
my friend Renee, she just told me someone put the gloves on his hand and the what is that called? The robe.
Yeah.
And he just did like these like couple of moves like that, and that was it. And it was never addressed again. Same with Night too. So yeah, I don't know. She has no clue what this is about because it was not mentioned beforehand and never afterwards. So
yeah, but they also filmed like 2 nights prior without an audience.
yeah, and afterwards, right?
I think only before that, like 2 nights before,
Yeah, I
Okay.
think.
because they filmed segments without an audience and 2 nights with an audience.
Mm.
So I
Yeah.
think there's gonna be a boxing match, but it's gonna be like one that's intercut with reactions from the audience or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have like a boxing match in the movie,
Yeah.
but it's nothing
Taking
that
place in the LA Forum.
yeah, taking place in the LA Forum, but it was filmed without the
Yeah.
audience.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So then you can, if someone messes up, you can, reset the scene and do it again.
Yeah, that's also what he did during the concert. There were segments, especially my friend told me during If You Have Ghosts. He was like
ghosts.
yeah, he fucked it up real bad, especially I think at
Did he?
night yeah, and I think especially night 2. I think she told me that he forgot a whole segment of the song, the lyrics.
Typical Tobias.
Absolutely. So, yeah. I think having also, someone, I think I read it on Twitter, said that there were other concerts that were filmed. I'm not sure, like recorded. I'm not sure how true, how much.
I mean, Florida was. They did Mariana Cross and they put it on YouTube.
Yeah, no, sure. I mean, for the second part of the Imperator, somebody said that
Oh, okay.
some of it was recorded. I'm not sure how much truth is to there is to that, but I don't know. And I also didn't see anything being filmed behind the scenes when it comes to the fans, I think. Was there anything filmed during the
There,
US?
not in
concerts?
the US. There was just Mexico, I think, with
Oh yeah, with the booth.
the box, the
Yeah,
confessional booth,
yeah.
which I don't know what happened with that. I think somebody called the cops and they had to move it. I think it was only there for like a short period of time,
Yeah.
dude.
I don't know. I mean, we'll see, I guess.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I guess we have to wait and see because in the during the EU shows, especially the ones in what was it, in Hamburg, there was like a few people from Ryan's crew with a video camera going along the barrier.
And the footage was never released.
Yeah.
oh, really?
Yeah, it's I remember that because they stopped for a second when they saw me on barrier with the camera, and then they moved again.
I mean, of course, I mean, look how you like what you look like. Of course, they would have stopped that, like right there.
Yeah, so they filmed that in Hamburg, but I never saw any footage of that. So
Maybe you'll be in the movie.
that would be hilarious. But
I hope they filmed Cincinnati.
That would be cool.
They could see Richie spraying the hose on all of us so much, like too much water, Richie. It was awful.
What is your what do you think when the movie when will be the movie, like when will be the release for it?
maybe in late summer and
That's what I'm thinking.
autumn. Because as I said previously, if they release the movie and after that they're gonna make like this little tour, 20 dates, and then that's it. That they're gonna do it prior to the tour release, and given that they haven't announced anything yet, I think it's gonna be like late summer and autumn when they announce the release date and the tour.
I mean, we'll see, I guess, huh?
Do you think a chapter will be released before
Good question.
the movie?
I honestly doubt it.
It's been a year almost now at that point.
Yeah, Easter was the last one,
Yeah.
I think, right?
No, I think shortly after that. I
Was
think
it
one other.
after?
I think there was one.
Jesus, He Knows Me.
Yeah, it was Jesus, He Knows Me, and then after, I think there was one after that, right? Where Copia showed the golden, the
Yeah, with the
Right?
juice box.
Yes, exactly. I think that was afterwards.
And Nil looking like a snack as he rides out of the coffin.
No, that was before Jesus He Knows Me.
Was it?
Because when he left, he was like, oh, I figured out what that Jesus business was all about.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And then he left, and then there was the link to the Jesus He Knows Me video.
Not us having a ghost podcast and not knowing shit. And our guests having to
And
educate
we call
us.
ourselves fans.
So you don't think that there will be a new chapter before the movie?
No,
Lame.
I don't think so. I might be wrong about the chapter. No,
No, I think you're
are you
right.
feeling
Yeah.
it?
the last one was Nap Time. That
Yeah,
was the
that's
last
it.
the last one they released before the Jesus He Knows Me video.
I guess my next question would be, like, as far as the chapters are concerned, I know a lot of it is based, like, I've heard he takes a lot of inspiration from the fans and our theories and, like, all of the stuff, crazy stuff we can come up with. I mean, the past 2 days have been nothing but Star Wars, by the way, which you're fully aware. I know this, but I guess one of my questions would be,
If your
have any
question
theories?
is that the Antichrist theory, I'm gonna punch you.
No, listen, that's one of them. But there's like a billion theories out there, and I guess, like, are there any that resonate with you that you think like this could actually happen? You know what? Let's expand upon why you would punch me if I said Antichrist
He is
theory.
fucking right. I hate the Antichrist theory. The way I have raged about it to friends is unmatched.
Not
I
me.
hate it.
I guess we're not friends.
Yeah, obviously. Sorry, Leon. You can.
Go for it, Leon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Explain to the class.
because recently, when I opened Twitter, I just immediately had the urge to delete the app and throw my phone away.
Every
Because,
single day. Me.
Someone posted a picture of the artwork from Body and Blood,
Okay.
where Jesus gets a blowjob.
Oh, yeah.
Smash.
Basically, on the bed frame, there is a 666 in a circle,
Okay.
and then someone says like, "Oh no, see, and the artwork for Infestissimum, an album about the Antichrist, there is this symbol, and look who has that symbol on his chest." And then they
hate
just
Twitter.
they posted a picture of the Metallica background, where Copia is naked on it, and he has that 666 on his chest.
Yeah, and his willy's out.
Yeah,
Small one.
yeah, that too.
That's what I focused on.
The 666 in a circle is from the movie The Omen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've talked about that
Great
previously.
movie.
Yeah.
Every servant of the devil has the 666 symbol.
I think there's a new Omen movie coming out too.
Is
Oh,
there?
yeah.
Why?
I want to see it so bad. It actually looks pretty good.
Okay.
Just like, it's just a reference to The Omen. Just don't think about it that much.
No, you're right.
See, to me, I like to pretend like back before Copia started saying that Nil was his dad. Like on stage, he's like, my dad. But before that, he like didn't. I always kind of like to think that maybe Sister got impregnated by Satan and that he, like, Copia is the Antichrist. Like, it's not Nil's baby. I don't know why I thought that, but I thought that'd be pretty dope. Don't give me that look.
I'm sorry. I just hate Is there any theory that you sympathize with?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't really pay that much attention to any theories.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, I just realize it's Tobias doing what he just likes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like we can speculate and theorize whatever we want, but at the end of the day, when Tobias just says, "Oh, I want to do the Antichrist theory, make it real," but in the next day he's like, "Oh, I had a better idea. Let's do that." And then he's gonna change it. So
Yeah, but how boring would this fandom be if we didn't, think about or try to decipher his thoughts,
Yes.
Yeah.
But but there is this point where getting obnoxious about something,
Yeah, no, of
just
course.
like taking everything, which is like, oh, that's the Antichrist theory. It's
No.
confirmed. I know it.
Listen, that's
So
Twitter.
No, that's
Twitter in
TikTok.
general.
That's
No.
TikTok in a nutshell.
that's fucking everywhere. Even on Reddit, I saw someone make an Antichrist post, which is like, do you have any idea where you are?
I guess that's
Are
true
you
because
lost?
after every chapter, I have to take a break from the internet for at least 2 to 3 business days because the fandom
cesspool.
is so insane in the membrane.
Saying the
Insane
brain.
in the brain.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's just like theories are just very very not my area. Let's just
Okay.
say
Respect.
I'll easily get a headache whenever I have to think about something like that.
Fair enough.
So we'd rather contact you about clothes and stuff like that.
Yes.
A
I'm
little
fashion bitch.
fashionista. Yeah. Oh my God. You have to dab too when you do that. Yeah, I'm a fashionista. That's funny. Speaking of that, would you like to tell the class what you're wearing today?
Oh yeah, I'm actually wearing the
Hell yeah, dude. Give us a little
the
twirl.
infamous
Let me make that a
Grammy
little
shirt.
bigger.
Love
I'm
it.
not gonna make a little twirl because I'm getting a bit dizzy and then I fall over, and we don't want to
Okay,
see that.
don't do that.
So yeah, that's the Grammy shirt that he wore at the Grammys
Sick.
recently.
Love
We
it.
love mentioning Twitter on this podcast, so Twitter's going to have a field day with that one, Leon. With seeing you in that shirt.
Let the haters hate, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
absolutely.
They hate me. They hate me because they ain't me,
They hate me because I'm beautiful.
bitch. And people were like, I can't believe you bought a shirt for like what was it, $600. I'm just like, I never paid $600 for that. Don't be ridiculous. I got it in a Valentine's Day sale.
Hell yeah, dude.
So the website was like, oh, it's gonna be a beautiful gift for your partner. I was like, yeah, definitely for my partner.
Practicing self-love. We
yeah,
love that.
yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
I'm my own
appreciate
Valentine.
I appreciate the 45% discount. Thank you. My partner's gonna love it. Yeah, and just I had to wear something comfortable today.
Yes, and we actually, like, normally we show our clothes, but neither Jillian nor I am wearing anything special ghost-like today. I'm just wearing this
I mean, you can see
boring
Papa.
queen shirt. You can, yes. At least you have something.
Thank you.
What's that in the background? Is that the ghost next to your head?
Oh no, this is
Yeah,
just,
she's
just
got that
this.
cute ghost thing.
Oh, nice.
Smash.
This and this.
Nice.
I love it.
Well, now I have
That's
to
very cool.
try and put it back. Speaking of clothes, one thing that where was that? I think right here. We want to ask everybody about, because this is such a big topic, is merch. The whole merch situation with Ghost. Because
Yes.
let's be honest, the merch is shitty, especially recently.
It's
It's
getting
absolutely
insane.
atrocious.
Yes, exactly.
And expensive as fuck.
Yes. It's you don't get your money's worth
No.
from Ghost's current merch line.
$200 fake neon lamp. Are you
Yeah,
kidding me?
yeah, it's a bit rough. I always said, like, whenever I see Behemoth, for example, when they release their merch, like, that's some quality stuff. And I always said, like, I want Ghost to do stuff like that. They shouldn't go the super cheap route that they're doing right now, but maybe like invest something in like quality over quantity.
Absolutely.
So just like I would personally prefer to have, like, I would gladly pay more for merch if
the
the money would
quality, yeah.
reflect the quality of
Yeah.
the product.
Absolutely.
So I would love to have, for example, the necklace, the new one,
Yeah.
the silver one. That one looks
Oh yeah.
okay. Like in sterling silver, comes in a velvet box and all that kind of stuff. Like that's some type of quality that I would immediately say yes, please, more of that. But yeah, they really need to up their game if they want to stay like relevant, if that is the right word. Just like if they continue to ship like cheap shit, that's gonna reflect on the people. It's just like,
Absolutely.
oh, all right, it's why should I buy like a necklace for $50 or like a T-shirt for $30 or $40, for example, if the print washes off after one if you wash it like one time. I bought the Infestissimum shirt
Yeah.
with the crucifix on the back,
Mhm.
and I threw it into my washing machine like one time, and the print is already faded. And I'm just like, okay,
Damn. That thing
that's
really
shit.
washes, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't there also this I think it was Infestissimum with the ugly flames?
The
Oh, yeah.
flames that
Oh
look
my
like
god.
The
dicks.
hot rod flames.
Yeah. Horrible.
Yeah, it was rough. I saw someone post pictures of that on Reddit.
Yeah.
I was just like, damn.
Yeah, it was looking rough.
I think the issue is we also have fans who will buy anything and
That's the
everything,
problem, yeah.
which just makes it okay for Loma Vista and whoever else runs it
Yeah,
to
global merch.
yeah, it enables this behavior of putting out stupid shit, and some stuff is just way too much.
I mean, to be
And
said,
also, yeah,
the shirt is what's making them the like biggest portion of money. Or it used to be like
the
that back.
shirts.
Yeah, the shirts, yeah.
I love the shirts, and I was so disappointed this last Halloween. Because the Halloween before that, they had like 3 different Unhallows Eve shirts
Yeah.
from artists, and I bought all 3 of them because I loved them so much. But this one, I can't even remember what they put out. I mean, I think they put out the lamp instead,
Oh.
and the $100 enamel pin set, which I think is too much money.
Yeah, the enamel set is like a joke.
Yeah.
Same with the
And
lava
unfortunately,
lamp.
you have people that will buy every single thing, even that ugly ass lava lamp that they just put out.
Oh my god,
Sleep Tokens was even worse. It looked like shit, actual shit. I'm so sorry. Peace and love.
Yeah, no, the
Anyway.
lava lamp ain't it. Listen, Brad, if you're listening, your lava lamp is not good.
Why do you buy it, dude?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I saw the lava lamp and I was just like, nah.
So ugly. Someone made this.
one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The day it was like revealed, I was with a friend of mine and she has a lava lamp at home. And she just took one look at that and just looked at her lava lamp and was like, oh, mine looks better.
How iconic.
Yeah, just like, yeah, it's just I don't really care about that one. That one looks very, very ugly.
Yeah, no.
It's just sad. Like the thing I love about Ghost is that they could be colorful. They could be so cool. And I think her name was Mariana, and I saw it in Gonst posting, but it was probably posted everywhere. But she made like a 7 inches of Satanic Panic one.
Exactly.
And it was dope. Like I would have spent that much money on that one.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, Ghost has the privilege of a fandom and a community full of artists, so many talented people. So why not take advantage of that, like get these people involved. Of course there are so many fan artists that they give their designs to clothes for their designs to Ghosts for clothes and stuff.
Yeah.
But there's such a huge variety of things they could do merch wise. Not just clothes, but other things that would be really pretty. They used to be so creative back in the day with the little, what was that? Um
The
was it,
pillboxes?
yeah, that, or the oh my god, I don't know the name. The plaid, the gold plaid.
Oh, the communion plate?
Yeah, the communion plate. That was
Oh
so,
yeah.
yeah, that was so creative. Where's stuff like that? Now they just re-released the Gildo in the Gildo box. Why? Why not
I really,
develop
I really feel bad about the guy who paid like
4,000
Oh, I
or
read that!
2,000 or stuff like that? Yeah.
2,700 for a used
Ew!
dildo,
Ew!
and then like a day later the re-release was announced, and it was like, I
I
paid
would
so
have, yeah.
much money for that.
No, like poor guy, and then especially used.
Yeah, it would, the listing really just said like used. And
Like
It's
what?
been in my butt. It
Huh?
prices $4,000.
Imagine if it just said that.
If you want
uh,
me to clean it, extra 500.
in the in the description was just like a condition used, and just like might smell a bit.
No.
Gross.
No.
It has been marinated.
It has been
No.
dipped in the sauce.
No.
It's tickled my taint.
No. Oh no.
Anyways, is there anything you would love to see in the future? I would really love a ghost coffin. 'Cause
Honestly,
yeah,
An urn.
I would like if they would
an urn.
if they would collaborate with some fan artists who make
I
like
used to have an Etsy shop.
proper mitra, a proper mitra, for example. If they would
Oh.
sell
Yeah.
that one, if they Bradley Bailey, for example, who makes the mitras, if they would work with him to put it into Ghost official shop, that
I
would
would
be
wear
Yeah.
that to the grocery store.
that was something that would sell like even more than it does probably now. For example,
Hmm.
if they would order like, hey Bradley, make us like 50 of each, you
Hmm.
know, like he can do it, and yeah, I would like to see more of that, or more of the classical merch, as you said before, like the gold plate
Yeah.
that they had, or like they used to have this incense
Yeah.
tray
Yeah.
that they had.
Yeah.
They should bring that back.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. Because now it's when you look at their merch, it's very mainstream.
It
Yep.
is. It's just
Ju-
a,
ju-
it's
just
a cash grab. That's what it is.
There's
Yeah,
no personality.
it's a cash grab, and basically it's something that you'd find at Hot Topic.
Yeah. So
Ah,
Like,
yes.
no offense about that, but just like it looks like that kind of crap that you find at Hot Topic or at EMP or at other like Impericon. It has no soul,
no.
no identity.
No thought
If
behind it.
Yeah, just like very basic items. Which is like, oh, just to prove that people will buy that. Fuck it,
I
easy
can't
money.
remember. Is it Rockabilia or EMP that does like the really fun shoe designs?
That was EMP.
EMP. I
Mm.
will give them that because when Ghost came out with lugs, they did that collaboration for the shoes. I was
That was
so
ugly.
underwhelmed.
Yeah. No.
The only cute ones I thought were the ones with
The
like the little
sneakers.
papa faces on them. Yeah.
The
I
Vans.
thought that's pretty
Kind of.
yeah, the Vans.
Mm.
But I thought EMP, like I bought a couple shirts and a Copia bathing suit from them. And the thing I love about them is that they're really colorful. But
I mean, it's not my style. They
yeah.
just released the high heels. They are ugly. I'm sorry, but they are.
They actually look better in person. A friend
I
of mine,
actually like them.
a friend of mine bought them,
Yeah.
and she actually likes them. So
I mean,
yeah,
they are
just
the EMP shoes are very comfortable. I have to say that, but yeah, most of the designs are just not my personal style.
yeah.
Yeah.
For me as well. Um, I tried the leather jacket that they had.
They
They
had
had
one?
this bike. Um, at EMP they had this biker jacket with the crucifix on the back.
Really?
I don't remember
Yeah.
seeing that one.
No, me neither.
They had like a classical biker jacket with like ghost on the chest and the big cornucopia crucifix on the
Hell
back.
yeah, dude.
Wow.
And I tried that one on, but it was like really boxy, and I don't know, it really didn't look good at all.
Hmm.
Do they
Um,
have EMP stores over in Europe, or is it just an online
They
store?
have,
oh
I
yeah,
think, yeah, a couple in Germany. I think at least two, I
Okay.
yeah,
So it's like Hot Topics.
basically, in my town there's a big store. I think it was the first one they opened. And when they opened, I went inside and was like, "Hey, do you have any stuff from Ghost?" And they just directed me to one tiny shelf, and it was like two shirts in it. And I was just like, "Oh, that's a little bit disappointing, now is it?" And I think like half a year later, I went there with a friend, and now they have like an entire corner for Ghost. Like
Hell yeah.
Good.
they really just upgraded the space. They had like an entire corners just Ghost stuff.
Mm.
They had like the Funko Pops, the albums, the shoes, um, the nameless ghoul mug. I
Yeah,
fucking
even
hate that
Hot
thing.
Topic is growing in what they sell. They now have bracelets and the little stained glass window necklace. Like they're starting to get a lot of different things. Next, they'll have keychains,
Yeah.
but that's a different story.
I think it
Oh
is.
yeah,
Is that the leather jacket that you
yeah,
mentioned?
that's the one.
It's cute, I guess.
Yeah. Looks cute. Looks like a bomber
It's
jacket,
a really
kind
big
of.
patch on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like massive. I saw it on someone when I was walking through town, and he had a jacket on. It looked good on him because he was like a big guy, but I'm not that big, so so
I did get the leggings that they have, like the leggings with the little skirt
Oh yeah,
attached.
oh
that was
yeah,
ugly.
And
Sorry,
that
Jan.
the material was I look great. The material was weird. It it was it was weird and I should have gotten a size up. Like, I don't know. I don't
From
know if I like
EMP?
them. Yeah. It didn't
Was
feel
it
like
EMP?
legging material. It
Yeah.
was like every
Thin.
time I walked, they just went down and down and down.
Mm.
I kept pulling them up.
Mm. Mm.
mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
It's
not it.
They were see-through.
but if you check like the BMF web store and you compare it with Ghost, you have like a completely different world.
Yeah.
What merch is supposed to be,
Hmm.
and I say it like every time. It's just like, hey, do more of that and less of what you're doing right now, because there is a particular um a cardigan from the Behemoth web store that I would love to have in a Ghost design. Like seriously, that's
Show it to the class if
So
you
we
can
want
find
more
it.
cardigans. Okay. Do you hear that, Tobias?
Cardigan would be really cool. Cardigan copia.
yeah.
I also hope they have cooler bathing suits. The bathing suits they launched last year were shameful.
Yeah.
The monokini,
Yeah, they should get some cool people in the design team to, tell them what is hip. Because they
that's why
obviously
I bought
don't know.
the bathing suit from EMP with Cardi on the Ouija board.
Yes.
I was like, that's pretty dope as a bathing suit.
Yes. I think I also saw I'm not in the sleep token community, but I saw on Twitter they have some pretty cool stuff. A sleep token.
I love Sleep Token. I have not looked at any of their merch. I have
Mm.
no idea why. Been to a show. I couldn't tell you what they sell besides that shit
didn't
lamp.
even get anything there.
Did I get it? No. They only had one shirt at that
What?
festival. I
Oh,
stood
at
in line for the
festival,
one
okay.
shirt, and it was lame.
Ah,
It is very bright, Leon. Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh, that's like a trench coat, dude. That's
Yeah.
sick.
yeah, but it doesn't really want to focus right now.
Eh.
I will show a big picture on screen.
I'm gonna send it over to you.
Thank you. Yeah, just some creativity, and I think they're just very deep in their, like, they're very set on their stuff. That
Yeah,
I would have loved
unfortunately.
the lava lamp if it was also a speaker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would
Oh
be
yeah.
great. Yeah. Same with the I mean the what was that called? The LED logo. It is
Yeah.
cool, I think.
It is cool.
Yeah, no doubt. But
Not $200 cool.
no, where's the creativity in that as well?
Yeah.
Why make it
There's one on Etsy for 80.
why
it's
make
bigger.
why make it blue? You know?
Yeah.
No. Make it red or something, or, you know. Cheers.
Green.
Oh.
Purple.
What was that?
Ew.
Something to stop the coughing.
Oh.
Ah,
Ugh.
Could have just said it was a shot.
yeah. to make it more bearable, you know.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Mm.
You're welcome.
But yeah, it's just it's merch in its entirety. That's a very rough stage. Like I don't know if Tobias is the only one who actually approves this.
Probably not.
Could be.
I mean, if so, he and I we're gonna have a long talk. Like if I see him in the streets of Stockholm, it's like make better merch.
Oh my god, and you attack them?
Fucking
Listen here.
cheapskate.
Do you
Good
think
lord.
I mean, this is not really merch, but for the my friend Renee, she kind of requested, or she's wishing for an extra special box for the LA Forum, like a DVD and a live
Oh, yeah,
CD and some extra
You
stuff
mean
in
the
there.
collector's box,
Yeah.
collector's edition?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll probably
Exactly.
have. I didn't even think about that. They'll probably definitely have that.
Oh, they're definitely gonna do that.
That would be
Uh,
cool.
I'm pretty sure that they're gonna release like the DVD standalone,
Yeah.
And then
and
extra collector's edition, yeah.
and then just like a collector's edition, then like the ultimate collector's edition with behind the scenes and commentary edition and all that kind of stuff.
But there
Do
should
you
be
think
some.
it would be platform exclusive, or do you think there's going to be a tangible copy?
Oh, that's a good question.
Like
Uh,
Amazon Prime would pick it up or something.
I'm pretty sure that that's gonna be like to rent
Okay.
on Amazon, but I don't think it's gonna be like directly available on Amazon Prime.
Do you think they will actually show it in like movie theaters or not?
I actually doubt it because I mean it would be nice. I would definitely watch it in movie theaters if they were to do that, because they also did that for Doctor Who. They did that.
Oh, nice.
They did, they showed like the Christmas special 2017 or something like that. They showed it in the cinemas.
They also did Melanie Martinez. She made a movie for her
Yeah.
album.
The same with Taylor Swift and Metallica. But I'm not sure if Ghost is
Big enough?
They could be on
big-
Melanie Martinez level.
Maybe they're just not marketable enough for that.
Yeah,
No, I don't
it's
think anybody would touch that.
more of the marketability of the material. I don't think that they're gonna release it in cinemas. In America, maybe.
No, my God, are you serious?
In California, definitely.
In California, sure, but the rest of the world, no.
Yeah, but
We're living the Handmaid's Tale, so no satanic ban for us.
Uh,
Movie theaters.
So yeah, it's probably also gonna be that the stigma of ghosts being like Satanist propaganda, so that they're not really gonna show that one to the public. I once requested "Call Me Little Sunshine" on the radio, and they denied that.
Really?
Just like, yeah, sorry, we're not gonna play that one.
They have a
So
reason?
I don't know, just like the mainstream radio station, and they had like one day where they offered like, hey, you can call in and make a request.
That's a lie.
Yeah, and they played all kinds of shit. They also played like Metallica, and the Sandman was like, hey, when they play that, they can play Ghost.
They've probably looked through the lyrics and they read the word Mephistopheles and they were like, no, that's
Yeah.
I'm surprised they were smart enough to know what that means.
So basically, but the funny thing is, I discovered Ghost over that radio show.
And they wouldn't play it again?
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? Haters.
Because they have like this the standard program, and like twice a week they have a musical journalist, and he gets like 4 hours of airtime from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. where he can play and say whatever he wants. Yes, like a freestyle freestyle show. And I was driving home from a festival in the middle of the night, and he played the entirety of Prequel
In the middle of the night.
on the same night the album released, and that was what hooked me on Ghost. So I was just like, hey, play Ghost for old time's sake, and they're just like, no, sorry, we can't do that. So
Haters.
so yeah, it's basically like the marketability of Ghosts that probably will prevent it from being shown in cinemas. But it remains to be seen, because again, they also did that for Doctor Who. They also did showed like a recorded version of Hamlet with David Tennant in my local cinema.
Nice. I love
So
David Tennant.
yeah, I was very surprised when I saw that. They recorded the show, and it was available in my cinema. So I think they will play the Ghost movie, but maybe not.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, but especially given how big Ghost is getting as of late, maybe.
Yeah, what do you think about that? Jill and I have talked about that before, about Ghost getting bigger and bigger. Do you think in the near future there will be a point where it's like, it will come to a stop, and all the, I don't want to say that the TikTok audience will just leave, but do you think this
Fingers
will
crossed.
I mean, Mary on a Cross is no longer on TikTok, so
no, it's not. Nothing from Ghost is on there anymore.
Yeah, it's highly likely that they will just go away because they find something else to obsess over.
Peace and love. Goodbye.
Yeah. I don't know. It's we can't deny that Ghost is getting bigger and bigger. But, and I say this now, I highly doubt that Ghost will ever reach levels like Rammstein.
Like to be as swift as they were.
But because Tobias always said like he wants to go where Rammstein is, for example. He wants to reach that level. I doubt they will ever reach that level of filling stadiums. That would be
insane. Filling stadiums. I mean, you would have to camp out 2 days prior. A week prior to even try and get barrier. It'd be insane.
Yeah, and that's basically a level that Ghost will probably never achieve. Not that I say, hey,
he doesn't deserve it.
Yeah,
he doesn't deserve it. Like, hey, the guy deserves everything. But realistically speaking, I don't think that it's gonna be gonna get larger than large arena shows, for example. That's
maybe one large LA stadium.
South America, maybe.
South America?
Yeah.
Okay.
if they were to announce one show in South America, and it would be a stadium, they would get it full to the brim.
Probably.
Those fans are passionate.
Yeah, like Brazil, they would absolutely, like Chile, something like that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they're
they would
starved.
they would all flock to that stadium, and they would fill it to the brim.
Yeah, no, I agree. But I mean, if that is to be his goal, and he was never going to achieve it, I mean,
he would have to make things way more theatrical. I mean, he would have to really up what he's doing.
Yeah.
But would it still keep everybody's attention in a couple years? Because it's going to take a few years to even do that.
Yeah. Like how to make people stay.
Yeah, that's the thing, and that's also probably going to be the point. Sorry, if he kills Copia.
Yeah, that I think we would lose a lot of fans.
A lot of fans will jump ship if Copia leaves, especially the younger ones.
Good.
Yeah, bye.
I mean, yes, okay, to some extent, even I
but
would say,
it would be
okay,
sad.
Good riddance. But again, they would see it on the rap sheet at the end of the year.
Yeah,
Yeah, as much as and it's not just the newer fans; it's just mainly the Twitter people.
Yeah. Twitter and TikTok, I think.
And listen, I would feel bad for Tobias.
Listen, I come from TikTok. I've said that before. But I think at some point you just have to be like, okay, am I going to be, how to say that? Some people are just in it because of Copia, and some people are there for Tobias and his talent, you know.
There are valid fans.
Exactly.
But it's these hateful, hyper-fixated people that ruin the fandom.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just like these terminally online people. It's the term that I always like to
I like that
around.
term.
Listen,
that's why I stopped taking them seriously. because recently I went to Twitter, and it was like, oh my god, I hate this guy so much. I hate him. I want him gone. He needs to die. And then I go to the profile and just like Cynthia, age 14. I'm just like, all right, bye. I'm just like, all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe bring this up with your parent. Tell them about it.
Yeah. If these parents would see what their kids are saying online, they would lose it.
It's insane. Dude.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, I'm online a lot. I have to say, I'm like very.
But that's for science, Sabrina.
Yeah, sure. But I'm not chronically online. Okay, like they're
no. We've known a world before technology.
We're
just for a little bit.
The thing is, if you anger these kind of people, they will go to bed and cry their eyes out about you.
You think so?
While you go to bed and sleep like a baby.
Sure.
And that's,
I think
rent-free.
they end up just getting hemorrhoids from all the pent-up anger and jealousy. I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
And I think the hemorrhoids become sentient and become new Twitter users. I think it's just a cycle, dude.
The many times I heard the story that I apparently stole this rope, it would be hilarious. I mean, I have the receipt here. Like, I could pull it up right now, but it was just like,
why would you?
There's no reason to even argue. You know, it's just like, it's not true. You could even ask Majesty Black, but they never do that.
I think even if I would give you a like a snippet of the podcast where you explained all of that, even if you would like put that on your Twitter account or on your Instagram, people would still argue because
they would watch it.
They are just in it for the drama, and for the
Exactly.
I mean,
yeah.
we had a podcast with our friend Brad explaining Passiflora, and these people still, you could tell they didn't even watch it. They don't want to be educated, they want to be right.
no, they just didn't care, and I mean that's on
They
them.
didn't care. Yeah.
They don't care. The reason is that they always want a person that they can put all the blame on.
A scapegoat, yes.
Escape.
Congrats, you are a scapegoat.
Those people need a scapegoat. Those people need a villain to unite against.
Insert villain music theme
Yeah,
song.
just like theme song.
Yeah.
Exactly. And basically, like one day it's that guy. One day it's Brad, for example. One day it's me again, and one day it's this person, and then it's that person. And I can tell you right now, if I could prove everything they say, black to white, that it's stuff they made up and they blew out of proportion, and it's simply not true, they would still continue to hate.
Sure.
Yep.
Like they wouldn't even listen to you if you were like,
Nope.
hey, here's all the evidence compiled, please read it and educate on what's true or not. They would just like, all right, okay, fuck you, I still hate you, you know. Those people don't want to listen, they just want to hate, and that's the reason why I no longer can take them seriously, you know. Just
And I hope the future of Ghost comes with peace for you. Okay? I hope these people latch onto something else and leave
Yeah,
you alone.
I personally just say, like, you know, you're 14 or 16. I've been there. You grow out of it, and when you do, we can talk again. But
Yeah.
you know,
Once you hit 25, once your brain fully develops, come back to me.
Once that
when you can talk like an adult.
yeah,
then,
once that
then
frontal
we can talk.
cortex is like there, let's talk again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because currently the lights are on, but nobody's home.
No.
I like that. That's funny.